Bhai is back with Realme 7 Pro this time. In this video, we are going to unbox the Realme 7 Pro and I'm going to give you guys my initial impressions. Realme 7 Pro's box is similar to Realme 7. Salman Khan is also present here. Just in case if you're interested, let's remove the plastic. I already unboxed the device. That's why it was so easy to remove it. 64 megapixel quad camera, 6.4 inch AMOLED screen, 65 watt super dart charging, 720G processor. All those fancy things. Let's unbox it. First thing that you're going to get is a case inside the box, and you're also going to get a SIM ejector tool. We have the device over here. Let me just unbox it. I already opened it, set it up, clicked a lot of camera samples, used it. But for the sake of unboxing, I'm doing it once again. By the way, you also get a USB Type-C cable, quite obvious. And you also get a super dart charger inside the box itself, which is of 65 watts. The next device that I can think of in this price segment is a 33 watt Xiaomi device, 27 watt Poco charger, and 22.5 watt some Redmi device once again. And all the Realme devices, like majority of them after the price tag of 15,000 rupees, have 30 watt charging support. 65 watt charging support is crazy. And don't worry, it's not like the battery will degrade fast. Like after 1 year, the battery capacity will drop down to 50% because Realme is using two batteries inside the same phone to make sure that the charging is fast and the battery health remains good. So basically, Realme has made sure that the battery life is not compromised because you're using a 65 watt charging support. Now let's talk about the device, and first thing that I'm going to talk about, as you know, Super AMOLED screen, 60 Hz Super AMOLED screen. It's difficult actually, as I said in my Realme 7 review. 60 Hz AMOLED or 90 Hz LCD or 120 Hz LCD, because Poco X2 also comes with 120 Hz LCD panel. When I kept Realme 7 and 7 Pro side by side, I was like, "Arey, ye Realme 7 Pro itna अच्छा क्यों दिख रहा है?" Then I realized, oh yeah, that's because it comes with an AMOLED screen. So obviously, when it comes to raw screen quality, AMOLED screens is always going to look better. There is no doubt about that. LCD screens are also good, but AMOLED in the same price segment is going to look better. But it's 60 Hz worth going for instead of 90 Hz LCD panel? Then I would say it depends on person to person. If I had to choose, I am not really sure what I would do. But if you are someone who was looking to buy a Samsung device like Samsung M21 and M31 or M21s, any device, just because they have AMOLED screen, then now you have an option: buy Realme with AMOLED screen, which will also perform good, also click good pictures, also give you good battery life, also give you good charging support, all the things which Samsung has to offer. So basically, finally, I have a device to recommend over Samsung. I mean, there were earlier, but then everyone used to come back to me saying AMOLED screen dikha isme. Obviously, those devices did not have that. Realme 7 Pro comes with that. So if you're planning to buy a device under 20,000 rupees with AMOLED screen, you have a choice now with 60 Hz though, not 90 Hz. Maybe by 2021, we'll start getting 90 Hz AMOLED screen. Poco will probably be the first one to launch that. Let's see what happens in the future. Now talking about the software experience, after setting up the device, there are no major bloatware applications. Like the only applications that I can see is like GameSpace, Realme community application, and O roaming, one tap like to lock the device. No Chinese applications are pre-installed on this device, so you don't need to worry about that. Realme UI is present on the device, and I used the device for a short while. 720G processor performs very good and UI is very well optimized as well. This is not my final review, but in my initial usage of couple of days, I enjoyed using the device. And the screen, oh my god, I'm going back to that again because the screen colors pop up and look really good. Something black on the screen looks pitch black because it's an AMOLED screen. Now talking about the device itself, the device will charge from, let's say, 10% to 100% in just 30 minutes, and the 4500 mAh battery will be able to get you through a day without any issues. 720G processor, I have used other Realme devices as well in the past, and Poco M2 Pro. 720G processor is as good as 730G, if not better in some ways. PUBG Mobile gaming will be limited to Smooth and Ultra only because the device supports that only as of shooting this video. But maybe after the update of 6th September, you may get Smooth and Extreme option on few devices. Let's hope that all the 720G devices, including this one, will get that. In-display fingerprint sensor is present on this device. I keep my finger and the device gets unlocked. Once again, I'll keep my finger and the device gets unlocked. If you are looking at the display and if it's flickering, then that's only because the camera cannot adjust to the AMOLED screen and I have to adjust a lot of stuff. That's why, once again, as you can see, unlocked almost every single time, and face unlock feature also works super fine. I'm doing it on this camera because if I just say that bhai unlock ho jata hai hamesha, then people are like, show us. See, I look at it, the device gets unlocked instantly. Now let's talk about the build quality. The device looks like it's made out of glass, but it's not. It's made out of plastic. Now Realme was like, we included a plastic back panel because we made sure that other stuff are included in the device, such as AMOLED screen or 64 megapixel Sony IMX682 sensor. Now build quality wise, the device feels good to hold in hand. It is sturdy. If I try to bend it, it doesn't bend with my normal pressure. I'm not Zach to use a lot of pressure, but the device did not bend for me. I'm a normal person, so it will not bend for you as well probably. Now talking about the 64 megapixel camera, IMX682 sensor is basically IMX686 without the 4K 60 FPS support of this. That's good enough for me. And these are some of the sample shots that we clicked with the device. 32 megapixel selfie camera is also present on this device, and these are some of the sample shots. I'll just click one right now, and let me just, yeah. And as you can see, this is the picture that I clicked right now. Look at the details, which are pretty good. And I turned off the beauty mode completely. This is in the natural mode. And I guess that's pretty much it for my unboxing and initial impressions of the Realme 7 Pro. So it's been 2 to 3 days that I'm using the Realme 7 Pro, and I have few thoughts. Shifting from Realme 7 to Realme 7 Pro, I felt that the back panel felt more premium on the Realme 7 Pro somehow. I guess they're using some other technology for Realme 7 Pro's back panel, which is made out of plastic, but still it feels more premium as compared to Realme 7 Pro. Now the pricing of 20,000 rupees, oh my god, considering there are 720G powered devices starting at 14,000 rupees, and there are couple of Realme devices as well coming with Snapdragon 720G processor at a much cheaper rate. So should you go with Realme 7 Pro only? Then if you are looking for an AMOLED screen, then this will be an easy recommendation, considering you know that it is on 60 Hz. But one good thing is that it will be easier for me to recommend this device over Galaxy M31 or M31s if someone is looking for good performance as well. Earlier it was like, you need AMOLED display, Samsung le lo, because Xiaomi, Redmi, Realme, no one had any AMOLED screen devices. Now Realme 7 Pro has AMOLED screen, and that's an excellent AMOLED screen. Great performance. I have used the device, and oh my god, performance is definitely much better as compared to Samsung devices, and battery life is also very good. Charging solution, I mean 65 watts, literally charged my device in 35 minutes if I'm not wrong, from 0% to 100%. So charging is bonkers. And I guess that's pretty much it for this particular video. If you enjoyed it, give this video a huge thumbs up. If you still have any doubts, suggestions or queries regarding the Realme 7 Pro, do let me know about that in the comment section box below, or you can tweet it to me at @dhananjay_tech. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press the bell icon. I guess I'll go.